Hey guys, what's happening? Super Cool Isaac here, and I'm bringing you a little advanced players tips and tricks video for Modern Warfare 3. There'll be 6 different topics I'm going to be going over here, and hopefully by the end of this you will have learned something new, and maybe they can help you become a better player, even if it's just by a little bit, just knowing when to use these and how to use these, and in what situations. First off, obviously, you probably noticed that I've been sprinting for a very long time. This is called the sprint glitch, and all you really have to do is you just hold your sprint button, press X, hold your sprint button, press X, and just do this over and over again as long as you want to sprint. You do not need XCon. The only thing XCon will really benefit you for once you know how to do this is climbing over obstacles faster, which is still nice, or if you feel like being lazy and you don't feel like doing this. So this will help let you go as long as you want to do it. It's pretty much just up to you and how much you wanna do it. Next here we've got the reload cancel, and what this will do is on certain weapons there's a glitch kind of where if you watch the bottom right you can see the bar with your bullets fill up before the reload animation is complete, and what you do is you just push the sprint button and push forward, and it'll cancel the rest of the animation and it'll skip out. For the SCAR, it's almost half of it, and it saves you a lot of time. So if you're reloading and turning a corner, and you see somebody there, and you want to just cancel the animation, you can do that. Or even if you don't want to just finish the reload and you just get caught, and you find somebody there and you don't want to switch your secondary, it's actually faster just to cancel it like that. Next up here, we have got the pump cancel glitch with the KSG. This used to work for all of the pump actions, the KSG, the SPAS, and the model, but I've been trying it out with the rest of them, and it looks like they have patched it so you can't do it anymore. But the KSG, it still works on, and this one's a little harder to teach. What you do is you push the button to reload, and then you sprint, and then you got to push your thumbstick to the left, and then pull the trigger, and you got to kind of get in a rhythm. It's really not an easy thing to do, but once you figure out how to do it, you can shoot this just as fast, almost as the USAS, maybe even a little bit faster. It's kind of difficult to get. You got to kind of get the hang of it. It'll take some practice. You might just go into a private match and play around with it a little bit, but it definitely, in my opinion, it makes the KSG one of the better shotguns in the game. Even though by default I cannot stand it. I don't think it's very good. I think it's actually the worst shotgun. And as you can see, it just takes a little rhythm. Once you get into it, you can shoot this thing pretty darn fast. It's kind of similar to the reload canceling with the SCAR. As soon as you skip the pump action for the shotgun, you skip that completely. Next here, we have got fall canceling. And what this is you know when you jump your guy and you land up from a pretty decent height, your guy kind of gets stunned after you hit the ground. Well, there's actually a way to cancel that so you can begin running again as soon as you hit the ground with no delay, or very little delay actually. And what you do is while you're falling in midair, you hold the prone button, and you make your guy go prone in midair, and then as soon as you hit the ground you want to be holding the sprint button again. As you can see the first time there, I did not do it, just to kind of show it off, and the rest of these times, I believe I'm holding the button for the fall canceling. And it's not a huge difference, obviously, but it doesn't take a whole lot of effort to do, so you might as well just do it. Here we've got the pop-up glitch. And it takes me a little bit of time to kind of get into the rhythm, and what you do is you find something that you can head glitch behind, and you just double tap the right thumbstick to stand up, and then you hold it to go down, and you just do that over and over again, and you keep doing it. And then here, I'll show what it looks like from third person, because I know on my screen it didn't look like I was doing anything special, but look at this. It's even harder to hit this guy than if he was just regularly head glitching. It's nearly impossible. Watch this here. Look at that. Once I actually get into the motion, like you just saw from that other little clip there, that was the exact same clip from a different view from where somebody would likely be standing. Here we have got the snake. This is called snaking. And what you do is you hold forward while you're laying prone, and you push the right thumbstick to stand up, and then you jump as your guy's standing up. I guess that's a bad way of explaining it. What you do is you hold forward, you push the right thumbstick so your guy begins to stand up, and then you sprint. That's what you do. And then from there, if you want to, you can jump. And I kind of show this off in third person because it's kind of hard to tell in first person if you're actually doing it or not. You got to kind of play around with it a little bit to make sure you're actually doing it. Otherwise, you're just going to look kind of stupid. And as you can see, it is pretty hard. You see the thing that snaking does is it screws up the hitboxes. This is it from third person here. What somebody else would be looking like if they saw you snaking. So what snaking does is it just screws up the hitboxes, so it looks like you're still pretty much prone while you're coming out from the cover, even though you're actually standing up, and you can turn around and shoot at them. So yeah, anyways, that was my little video there. Hope you guys liked it. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask. Peace. Talk to you guys later.